this is Yvonne for Yvonne Live, and I'm here with Pigeon, my buddy. What's going on?
Not much, but we've got Gary working tonight.
We got Gary working. We're making caramel popcorn.
That's right.
Okay.
That's
Give us a recipe, Pigeon.
I'm going to give everybody the recipe, and I want you to know why we're doing this. Gary is over at the microwave taking care of the rest. I did bring the popcorn out here popped.
Okay.
But you need 4 quarts of popped corn. I use a popcorn popper, hot air popcorn popper is what I use. I guess you can, use any microwave or whatever, I guess.
Okay.
And then you need a cup of brown sugar, a stick of margarine, a 1/4 cup of corn syrup, a ½ teaspoon of salt, and a ½ teaspoon of soda. All of it is done is strictly in the microwave. Very, very easy. It does take very, very little time.
Okay.
While you're popping the corn, you before you start, you put brown sugar, the margarine, the syrup, and salt in a 2-quart glass dish. You put it in the microwave. You let it melt. When it starts to come to a boil, it takes about a minute and a half, 2 minutes for it to melt and come to a boil.
Okay.
And then after it comes to a boil, you make sure it's in there for 2 minutes boiling in the microwave. After it's done, with those 2 minutes, the hot air popper, that's all it takes me is about 2 minutes to do the popcorn. I put the popcorn in this brown bag.
Okay.
And you can ask for these at Kroger's instead of the plastic bags, and they're more than glad to, let you have them. I don't know about any of the others stores, but I do know that they do.
Okay.
But that's what I use to put the popcorn in.
Okay.
Now, after I do that, I take the syrup that I fixed in the microwave. I put a ½ teaspoon of soda in it and stir it up. Then I pour it over top of the popcorn.
Okay.
Close the bag and shake it real good.
Okay.
Put it back in the microwave for a minute and a half. Take it out, shake it real good.
Okay.
Put it back in a minute and a half. Take it out, shake it. Back in a minute and a half. Take it out, shake it, and then put it in a shallow dish for it to cool. And as it cools, you just kind of break it apart and put it in a container. And hopefully Gary will have that done for us by the time, right there at the end.
Okay.
And it is so easy. And I'm going to leave this recipe here. Okay. I don't know whether Gary will put it on the air or what he'll do, but
he probably will.
But I typed it up and everything so it would look nice. The lady I worked with at Glasscock Elementary, Miss Judy, is the one who gave us this recipe, and it is so easy.
Well, I tell you what, while we're waiting for Gary to get done with the recipe, let's talk about some of these one-of-a-kind gifts that I found down at Here Today, Gone Tomorrow.
Well, when you showed me this one, you know this one's my favorite now.
Okay. Now that's a cookie jar.
I know.
Okay, go ahead and demonstrate that one.
Well, I'm going to get it up here where everybody can see it.
Okay.
And here.
The cookie jar makes noises. So,
It sounds like a horse.
It whinnies or whatever. Is that what the horses do, whinny? So if you're one of those moms who's worried about who's in that cookie jar or who's eating all those cookies, you will know.
Yes, you will
when
know.
That lid comes up.
Plus, too, if you have people, there's a lot of horse people around here and everything. That would be a...
I get a chuckle out of that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I had it in the car today, and I had it placed in such a position that I couldn't get it to stop whinnying. And I laughed all the way up here trying to get that horse to shut up. So it was quite an evening for me. And then we've got this beautiful dish here, this beautiful candelabra. I mean, you can put a candle on the inside of this.
Now, I saw that down there in at Here Today, Gone Tomorrow, and he did have a candle in it at the time. And I have to admit, it is beautiful.
It's very nice.
Because it comes through, it's like, what do you call that? This is like an ice glass is what I call it.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the name of it, but that's what I think of it as.
It's etched in there. It's beautiful.
And, it comes through there, and you can really see the
It's
design.
tall, just about 18 inches tall. It's quite tall.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
it's beautiful.
Again, Here Today, Gone Tomorrow is located at 115 South Spalding Avenue here in Lebanon. And you know what? I'm going to run right over here to the one that was my big pick for tonight.
I know it.
The quilt.
That's the one I picked until you showed me that one.
Look at the snowman on there. This is
this
so
thing
pretty.
is a big thing,
Yeah,
too.
it's a big quilt. It's big. And, you know, they have lots of items down there for Christmas or Christmas gifts. And tonight we've been talking about things that we
Look,
could
the
do.
snowflake.
That we were talking about things that you could buy, you know, for Christmas gifts. You don't necessarily have to go out of town. You don't have to go to Louisville. You don't have to go to Lexington. You don't even have to go to Danville. You can look around town here and find a lot of nice things for Christmas gifts.
Well, now, before you go any further, I will tell you this about this quilt. If anybody wants to know. This right here is hand quilting on this. That's not a machine. This is hand quilting.
Yeah, I can see the stitches in there.
Yeah.
Somebody went to a lot of trouble to make this
They really did.
a really nice one. Okay.
They really did. But I had to say that because,
Okay.
you know, so many times people do them by machines. You don't see them by hand a whole lot anymore.
Well, we're going to take a break right here. When we come back, we're going to look at a few more gifts. And,
Hopefully the popcorn will be done.
yeah, maybe Gary will have that popcorn. Hi, this is Yvonne, and we're back for Yvonne Live. And Pigeon and I are hoping that Gary's got the caramel corn ready. He's going to bring it. Yeah. He should be bringing it out in a minute. Again, we've got a few things here from Here Today, Gone Tomorrow. And great Christmas
here
gifts.
he is.
He's here with the caramel corn. And,
Yo, look at that.
oh.
You like? Is it good?
Very good. Yeah, good recipe.
Yeah.
Where'd you
Oh,
get
it
it
is.
from?
Got it from Judy Miles at Glasscock. Years and years and years ago.
It's good.
Good stuff, Pigeon.
I mean, it's easy. You know, you need some
So just sitting
ice.
around, you know, Christmas holiday with the kids. You don't have a whole lot to do. You know, you going to watch some movies or something. You know, because sometimes you get new movies for Christmas. I know I do. I usually get at least a couple movies for Christmas.
I know.
I'll have to get a little
I've
more
got Mike
before I
12.
leave there, you know.
I believe you do
Just get
like
a little
that.
bit of it. It's very good.
So, goodbye, Gary.
Thank you.
He's trying to eat all his popcorn.
He's eating all the popcorn.
all his
But-
popcorn.
That's
Your
right.
nose is in it.
Well, like I was saying, though, you know, for the holidays, it's a great quick treat,
Uh-huh.
you know, for the kids. And for something that the family can do together.
Well, usually there's so much candy, and this isn't so sweet and rich like everything else is.
Okay.
It's just right, I think.
Well, you know, Miss Pigeon, Christmas is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you.
I wish you all the best for the holidays. You and your family.
Too.
All
You too. And everybody out there, we
All of
wish
our
y'all
viewers.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, we certainly do, because we wouldn't be here without them.
That's right.
Yes, and so Merry Christmas to all of our viewers from
Merry
Yvonne.
Christmas. And Pigeon.
All right, then.
And Gary.
And Gary.
And Gary. We'll say it for Gary since he went in the other room.
Yes,
So,
indeed. So Merry Christmas to everybody.
Happy New Year.
Yes, indeed.